Let's see how to solve linear equations in one variable using inverse operation. Our first example, minus 15 equal to 12x minus 6x plus 15. Here, first we are going to combine the like terms. 12x and minus 6x, they are the like terms here. So we are going to combine it first. Minus 15 equal to 12x minus 6x is 6x. 6x plus 15. Now we are going to eliminate plus 15 by subtracting 15 from both the sides of the equation. That make our equation minus 15 equal to 6x plus 15 minus 15. Plus 15 minus 15 becomes 0 and minus 15 is minus 30 equal to 6x. Now let's look at our equation again. Minus 30 equal to 6x. So we are going to remove 6 from right hand side of the equation. Since it's 6 times x, we are going to remove it by dividing it by 6 at both the sides of the equation. That make our equation 6 divided by 6 become 1. Minus 30 divided by 6 is minus 5 equal to x. Now let's plug in the value of x back to our original equation. So minus 15 equal to 12x minus 6x plus 15. Minus 15 equal to, when you combine the like terms, it becomes 6x plus 15. Now we are going to plug in the value of the variable. 6 times minus 5 plus 15. So minus 15 equal to 6 times minus 5 is minus 30 plus 15. So minus 15 equal to minus 30 plus 15 is minus 15. That is true. That means our solution x equal to minus 5 is right. Now we are going to look at the second example. In the second example, x minus 8 divided by 2 equal to 12. So in this example, we are going to eliminate 2 first. Since it's divided by 2, we are going to perform a multiplication. So let's multiply the equation by 2, x minus 8 by 2. You have to do the same operation at the right hand side of the equation too. Now left hand side 2 divided by 2 get cancelled and become 1. And only x minus 8 remains. And right hand side of the equation, 12 times 2 is 24. Now we are going to eliminate the minus 8 by adding 8 to both the sides of the equation. That make our equation x minus 8 plus 8 equal to 24 plus 8. Now minus 8 plus 8 becomes 0 and only x remains at the left hand side of the equation, and 24 plus 8 is 32. So the value of x is 32. Now we are going to verify the value of x by plugging in the solution to the original equation. That is x minus 8 equal to 12. X minus 8 divided by 2 equal to 12. X is 32. So 32 minus 8 divided by 2 equal to 12. 32 minus 8 is 24. So 24 divided by 2 equal to 12. 24 divided by 2 is 12. So 12 equal to 12, which is true. That means our solution is right. Now we are going to see how to solve our third example. 8 plus 6x minus 9x equal to 12x plus 5. Left hand side of our equation, we have like terms 9x and 6x. So we are going to simplify it first. 8 plus 6x minus 9x is minus 3x equal to 12x plus 5. Now let's look at our left hand side. We have 8 plus 3 minus 3x. So what we are going to do is eliminate this 8 by subtracting 8 from both the sides of the equation. That make our equation 8 minus 8 plus and minus 3x become minus 3x equal to 12x plus 5 minus 8. So 8 minus 8 becomes 0. So only 3x remain in our left hand side and our right hand side become 12x. 5 minus 8 is minus 3. Now what we are going to do is we have 3x at left hand side and 12x at right hand side. So we are going to eliminate x from one side of the equation. Here we are going to choose the right hand side. So we are going to eliminate minus 12x from right hand side. So going to perform the same operation in our left hand side too. To that make our equation minus 3x minus 12x become minus 15x equal to our right hand side become 12x minus 12x becomes 0. So 0 minus 3. So our equation becomes 15x equal to minus 3. Now what we are going to do is going to remove this 15 from left hand side of the equation. Since it is minus 15 times, we are going to divide it by minus 15 at both the sides of the equation. That make our equation minus 15 divided by minus 15 become 1 and only x remains in our left hand side and minus 3 divided by minus 15 become plus 3 by 15 is, let's simplify it to 1 by 5. So value of x is 1 by 5. Now we are going to plug in the value of x to our equation. That is 8 plus 6x minus 9x equal to 12x plus 5. Let's simplify this equation first. That is 6x minus 9x is minus 3x equal to 12x plus 5. Now let's substitute the value of x. 3 times 1 by 5 equal to 12 times 1 by 5 plus 5. Now that make our equation 8 minus 3 by 5 equal to 12 divided by 5 plus 5. Left hand side, let's take the least common denominator, which is 5, and this become 8 times 5 is 40. 40 minus 3 equal to, here also least common denominator is 5. So 12, then 5 times 5 become 25 plus 25. 40 minus 3 is 37 by 5 equal to 12 plus 25 is 37 by 5, which is true. That means our solution x equal to 1 by 5 is right. Let's see how to solve this fourth example. 4 times 3 minus x plus 6 equal to 16. Since x located at our left hand side, we are going to start from our left hand side. That is, we are going to eliminate this 6 by subtracting 6 from both the sides of the equation. That make our equation 4 times 3 minus x plus 6 minus 6 equal to 16 minus 6. 6 minus 6 becomes 0. So, left hand side become 4 times 3 minus x equal to 16 minus 6 is 10. Now, let's look at our equation again. 4 times 3 minus x. So, we want to remove 4 from the left hand side. We can remove the 4 from left hand side by dividing 4 at left hand side to maintain the balance of the equation. Let's do the same thing at the right hand side too. That make our equation 4 divided by 4 become 1. Only 3 minus x remains in our left hand side. On the right hand side, 10 divided by 4. Let's simplify it by 2. That make our equation 2, 5. 5 by 2. Now let's look at our equation. In our left hand side, we have to remove the constant 3. We can remove this constant by subtracting 3 from both the sides of the equation. That make our equation 3 minus 3 becomes 0. Only minus x remains in our left hand side, and right hand side 5 by 2 minus 3. Let's simplify the 5 by 2 minus 3 here separately. Let's simplify our right hand side here, which is 5 by 2 minus 3. So, the least common denominator is 2. So, 5 minus, then take the product of 2 times 3, which is 2 times 3 is 6. That make our equation minus 1 by 2. So, let's rewrite our equation. Minus x equal to, change the color, minus x equal to minus 1 by 2. Now, we want to eliminate the minus from our left hand side. How we are going to eliminate it? Let's eliminate it by multiply it by minus 1. We are going to do the same thing at other side of the equation too. Minus 1 times minus x become positive x, and minus 1 by 2 times minus 1 become positive 1 by 2. So, the value of x is 1 by 2. Now, let's verify our equation. Now, let's verify the value of x by plugging into the original equation, that is 4 times 3 minus x plus 6 equal to 16. So, 4 times 3 minus 1 by 2 plus 6 equal to 16. Now, 4 times, so 2 is 2 in the denominator, and 2 times 3, which is 6. 6 minus 1 plus 6 equal to 16. That is 4 times 6 minus 1, 5. 5 by 2 plus 6 equal to 16. So, that make our equation 4 times 5 is 20. 20 divided by 2 plus 6 equal to 16. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 plus 6 equal to 16, which is 16 equal to 16. That is true. That means our solution is right.